Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a X returns video for my lovely, fantastic Aries. If this does not resonate with you and you would like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is Book Your Own Personal Custom Reading. With that being said, and you're new here and you enjoy the content that I produce, consider subscribing and joining the family. I'm going to shuffle the cards 3 times in a row, and if you didn't know, now you do know, and I really genuinely hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. So, let us begin. The first question that I'm going to be asking is, how does your ex, or rather, what is the current situation between you and your ex, rather? So, let's see that. What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? So currently, right now, that's what's happening between you and your ex is a lot of emotional confusion. As you can see, these clouds are really puffy, and the cups have a lot of things in them that aren't really making sense, and the guy here is just like, what's going on? And so essentially, what's currently going on? A lot of emotional confusion pertaining to the situation. How else, what else is the current situation between you and your ex? What else is the current situation between you and your ex? What else is the current situation between you and your ex? So, currently, it seems like either you or the other individual are doing a lot of crying over spilled milk, essentially, here. As you can see, the cups, of love are all poured out there, and the individual is really upset about that. But there's opportunity and options behind them that they're not looking at all, and this is the main central theme here. So it seems like there's a lot of emotional confusion and somebody that's really upset about the past. And what else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on? It seems like there's a lot of worry and anxiety happening in the situation, as well as a lot of thinking and contemplating about it as a whole, right? And it seems like they're not really able to get a good night's rest or really figure out what's happening overall. And so this is what's currently going on between you and your ex. Right, and so what are the blockages that are happening between you guys? Like, what are the walls that are being put up? What are the damages? And let's figure out what's happening, right? So, what are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages? So the blockages here, the first one could be a lot of fights and disputes, very passionate fights and disputes, and or a lack thereof communication. What other blockages are you guys dealing with? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? As you can see, the clouds are quite stretched across the card here, and there's a lot of swords, which is representing thinking and contemplating about the situation as a whole. And this card represents, should you walk away from the situation, or should you stand up and fight for what you believe in? And in the blockage slot here, it's a lot of uncertainty. So what's caused you guys the most problems is maybe somebody keeps walking away from the situation, or they really can't make up their mind pertaining to it. And this is the main central theme. And what else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? We have the Page of Wands. This could be representing of an action and or a person. Pages represent somebody who's a bit younger, as well as messages. Wands are representing of sexual desire and or want, as well as, fire signs. And fire signs representing of Leo, Aries, and or Sagittarius. And so what this tells me here is somebody is sending you messages, or somebody was sending either you or them or whoever it may be messages of love and passion. And this is obviously a blockage for you and the other individual. So how does your ex feel about you, like emotionally right now? How do they feel about you? How does your ex feel about you? How does your ex feel about you? How does your ex feel about you? Well, your ex is feeling the Page of Pentacles. Pages represents messages. Pentacles are representing of long-term commitment and solid things, as well as, money. And it seems like how they feel is they want to send you messages of long-term commitment. They want to show you and love you and give you that solid, want and need in that relationship that you ever so desire, or maybe what they ever so desire. But ultimately, they feel like they want to offer you something. And how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Well, your ex is feeling like they need to gain the strength and confidence, probably to do anything or to offer you anything, and they're trying to gain this within themselves. And this is the main central theme, right? And so, how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Well, it seems like they're trying to weigh their options, as it seems like there definitely means that there's a third party here, but they're weighing their options pertaining to long-term commitment here. You know, as you can see, they're weighing their pentacles. You know, it's very heavy options for them to choose from. The weights are quite high, and they're just really trying to figure out what do they do? How should they approach this? And they feel like they do care about you. They do want to offer you the pentacle, but at the same time, they may have somebody else on the agenda and table as well. And so they're trying to weigh their options. So, how does your ex feel about getting back into a relationship with you, like officially dating you and going through the whole 9 yards once more? So, how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? The Sun card. The Sun card is an obvious yes. They want divine happiness and they just want to be happy and free. So, ultimately, how do they feel about getting back together? That'll be a yes. How do they feel about getting back together with you? How do they feel about getting back together with you? How do they feel about getting back together? Oh my goodness. Let me reshuffle these cards because they're having a hard time. How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together? Again, they're at an indecision here. As you can see, the moon is in this card, and the moon represents mystery, deception, and confusion. As you can see, there's swords in this card, which represents thinking and contemplating, as well as they are blindfolded, so they have to make a blind decision between two options, as you can see here, either A or B option, and they feel like they're at a crossroads, and this is the main central theme. So, yes, they want to be in a relationship with you, but again, they're at that crossroads. They're not sure what to pick between you or another individual. And this is the main central theme. And how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together? Interesting. So, it seems like they are still a little bit upset or mad about something here because we have the Knight. Knights represents an action and or a person. Knights also represents movement. Swords represents, quick, fast actions as well as, thinking and contemplating. And it seems like in this particular instance, as you can see, the clouds are quite stretched across here, and it seems like there's a lot of intensity happening in this card here. And essentially what this is telling me or meaning to me is that somebody wants or they want to come at you full speed ahead saying mean, nasty things, and they just really want to get everything that they have on their chest off their chest to feel better about their situation as a whole. So coming back to the question here is, will you guys get back to, or not will you guys get back together? How do they feel about getting back together with you? Yes, they want to get back together with you. They're having an indecision, but at the same time, they're still upset about the things that have happened in the past. So, we all ask the question, are you guys going to get back together within this month? So, positive card will be yes, negative card will be no, neutral card will be the universe doesn't really want to let you know right now, and or they simply haven't made the decision yet. So, will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Alrighty. So, this is a very interesting card to have, or get rather. What this means, it means that there's going to be a lot of repetitiveness happening in the situation pertaining to long-term commitment here. So this can mean apprenticeship, this could mean, schoolwork, this can mean something that's just happening over and over and over again. And I feel like it's just going to be one of those things where I'm going to draw another card because this isn't a definite answer, but it seems like something to do with long-term commitment. Are they going to get back together within this month? Are they going to get back together within this month? Are they going to get back together within this month? Okay. Again, another mystery card here. This is literally the moon card, which is representing of mystery, deception, and confusion. And so, this is just, no, I have, it's a maybe because literally the universe is very confused and it's like nothing is set in stone. There's a lot of obviously mystery here, and if you get the moon, then it's not set in stone at all. So let's get some advice to try to help you along with this and figure out what to do in the meantime of how to deal with this overall, right? So what is some advice? What is some advice? Oh goodness, what is some advice? Give me some advice, please. I'm gonna be picky. We're just gonna pick one then. Interesting. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So, what is this telling me to tell you? Well, essentially, don't criticize each other. Don't judge each other. Judging is not good. I feel like you need to forgive one another, move forward with the whole situation. It seems like there definitely is a third party situation. Don't criticize on that too much, but just understand that there is definitely something else going on, and you need to keep your guard up and try your best to not fall into a trap of getting involved with the whole thing. So if you feel like you want to move towards this individual and date them or try to get back together, you certainly can, but the idea would be probably to take a learning lesson from the situation and move on to try to go find something else that would be better suited for you. So, with that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see my videos and content like this one, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos every single week. Here's some more videos on the side if you want to see those that YouTube is recommended to you. Good luck in your endeavors, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck, honestly, truly, with this one. So, bye-bye.